Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my 2024 luxury wish list. I do not by any means take these wish lists seriously. I don't feel like I need to start checking these boxes off and getting these things right away. I did look back at both of my videos that I did last year. I did something I've never done before and I updated my wish list. So I'm going to let you know some of the things that I did get from both of those, or did do, because I always include travel plans and all of that kind of fun stuff. Let me share the jewelry I am wearing today. I have on the diamond hoops. I'm not sure how well that's going to show up, but it is a sapphire and diamond pendant on a white gold necklace. I have on my lock bracelet. I have on my new sapphire ring, which is not going to focus with a Bulgari ring. I'll take a quick picture of it. That's just what is up with this camera. But anyways, and then I have on my Santos. This was on my 2022 wish list. This version wasn't even out when I made that wish list, and I got that piece, so I was excited about that. So let's get right into this. If you are new to my channel, my name is Melinda. If you're returning, thank you so much for taking the time to come back. And I would love it if you would just take one moment and hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification so you do not ever miss a video. So the things that I did get, and some of these were actually on the 2022 wish list that I got in 2023. The candy pink Rolex, I did get that. I did get offered the other watch that I wanted. I turned that one down. The Tiffany hardware earrings, nope. The Tiffany hardware bracelet, I got that in sterling silver in 2022. I wanted it in the gold, nope. The Hermes Ariane ring in the 18 karat rose gold, I have one. I wanted a second. Nope. The Chanel white J12, nope, that's completely off of the list. That I kind of just watched that video back and I did not just look up on Chanel, so it could have gone up, but I believe the watch that I wanted was $9,000, and I have a black J12 I'm very happy with. And I gifted my daughter a white ceramic Michelle, not Chanel, Michelle, and she doesn't like watches. She gave it back to me. So if I'm in the mood for a white watch, I will just wear that one. The biggest thing that was on my wish list that I was torn between was doing something different with my current wedding set or getting a right hand diamond ring. I went with the right hand diamond ring, and I don't know, he's totally okay with me changing this, and I don't think I ever will, because I haven't yet. So I got that ring. Tennis necklace I did not get. Hermes fresh boots in the tan or the caramel or whatever color they called them, natural brown, I don't know. Yes, I got those. The Lady Dior pearl mini bag, nope, did not get that. The Hermes tea set, yes, I did get that. And that was actually on the list in 22 and in 23. And I had been debating. It was kind of interesting because I originally wanted the black and the white, the deco that's like, it's the taller one, like the one that I got, but I love the mosaic. I fell in love with that one, and I completely switched and I didn't want the deco anymore. So what I want this year, let's get into that. For travel, I would say this is the first year that we are kind of, everything is sort of up in the air. We usually have a lot of things planned. Almost everything on the travel list last year we did. We ended up going to Vail. I had mentioned Colorado, a few places in Colorado. We did Vail for a week. This year, I'm going to do a few girls' trips, and I'm very, very excited about that. My husband is going on a trip. He does have a trip planned. He invited me. Well, he really wanted me to come, and I don't want to go where he's going. And I said no. And I'm super excited because one of my best friends for over 20 3+ years is coming, and I'm doing a staycation and she's doing a vacation. She's going to stay with me. She is my native New York City friend. And why do I say that? Because she loves Tennessee. She loves the South. She loves our food. I can't say that I enjoy all the restaurants that I'm going to be taking her to, but if you come visit me, I will take you anywhere you want to go. I took her to Graceland. It did take her 10 years to get me to take her to Graceland. I'm like, you realize that's not in Nashville. That's like 4 hours away. But she's so sweet. And then I have another girlfriend, and we plan on doing a week trip together too. So, and she also wants to come here for a week as well. Everybody loves Nashville. I don't know. London and Paris, that is on every year. I say that every single year. He has assured me, but until those tickets are in my phone, not in my hand, I'm not going to believe him. But he has given me dates. So I do think that London and Paris are going to happen this year. I want to go there one more time. I don't feel like I saw nearly everything that I wanted to see. And then from then, the next years, I want to do Italy. I want to go to Spain. There's a lot of places we want to visit, but when you're talking going that far away, one a year is really all that that we can do. He wants to go back to Aruba. I love Aruba, so I might, I might just go and leave him here and go to Aruba. That's not what I mean. And I think we're planning on going to the Dominican Republic next year. This year. It is January. I can't get over that it's 2024, even though I'm sitting here doing a 2024 wish list video. I'm talking about next year. We're supposed to go there this year. Clothing. And I did a good job of this last year, and I want to do a better job of this year. I want to buy a lot less clothing, and I want to buy more natural fibers. I am sick of polyester crap and garbage, and you don't have to, it doesn't have to be couture or even ready to wear from, a luxury brand, but I want to buy better and less clothing. That's on my list, and I did good with that last year. Handbags. Let's get into the bags. The first one came on my radar because of my Christmas gift. So, see my new setup? I've got my new setup. I have these linked down below. They're just from Amazon. If you don't want to use my link, just go on Amazon and, what did I type in? Bag hooks, purse hangers, something like that. But I have the exact ones linked if you're interested. This one came into my radar because of my Christmas gift. So a lot of you watched that updated video. I should have another updated video by the end of this week. The next day, my husband was in meetings all day, the day that I filmed that video, and I looked it over, but not as thoroughly as I should have. I wanted it to be right. It was not. The next day, we came in here and turned on every ring light, and it was cloudy and rainy like it is now, and he pointed out scratches to me. So I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to return it all together. I'm sending it back. I'm going to pick something else out. And he was so kind. He offered to pay for everything that I purchased from Hermes, which was more than he spent at Dior. And I was like, no, it's not about putting the money back in my account. It's the fact that he surprised me. We have been together for 34 years this January. And if you saw my anniversary gift, we went to Louis Vuitton together and picked something out. And I'm totally fine with that. I asked for nothing for Christmas. But what he did means the world to me, and I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, if that bag had come perfect, there would have never been a question in my mind about returning it. So I am going to give Dior one more shot, but this was going to be the alternative, and hopefully I will give you an update. It should be here in a couple of days. Hopefully it's perfect. But I found this beautiful Capucines BB in, I don't know how you say the color, Genmauve, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. I have never heard that color in my life. And it's a gorgeous bag. It's kind of cream, and I'll put some pictures in. It's astronomically expensive. It is $7,650, and I know I have said in videos that there's no way that I would spend that on a lady, not a lady, in capucines, but it is so pretty. But what was throwing me is it comes with this little mini capucines that hangs, which I would take that off. It hangs on the strap, and you're also paying for that, so that's part of the price. So I was just like, no, this is ridiculous. But if money was just no object, I think this bag is stunningly, stunningly beautiful. But I'm really hoping that my third lady is perfect. I'm really hoping I am. And thank you to those of you who told me to, if you're not satisfied, to send it back. And it's like you try not to be like so picky, but yeah, it needs to be right. So if we do get to go to London and Paris, I don't have a lot of shopping on my list for either one. I would like to see if they have a special edition Lady Dior. I feel like Europe gets the most gorgeous ladies, and we do not here, with like patterns and sequins and just all sorts of beautiful things. And I just don't feel like the United States gets, same with Fendi, like the Fendi peekaboos that I saw when I was in London. They never had them in the United States, and that was a long time ago. But and that was in, I think it might have been last year's wish list before I bought this peekaboo. They had ones with like baby pink interiors in Europe. So I would like to get a bag there. I do want another Birkin 30 in my collection. I am in no hurry, rush, or frazzle to get it. I've talked to my husband about this for many years now. I can think of nothing more miserable to do with my time in Paris than to stalk getting this bag. And with his time as well. So they do have an online system where you can try to get a leather goods appointment, which doesn't mean you're going to get guaranteed a bag. But we both decided that we'll go on our phones and just see if we get an appointment. If I don't, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to stress out. I am not going to make a trip about hunting down a handbag. It's just not going to happen. But I would like to have one more, and it's not going to hurt me if I don't get any of these things on my list. I have a lot of bags sitting right here behind me, but I would like to look at that in Europe. I would also like the new Gucci. I'm sorry. My husband just walked by the window and it's freezing cold, and I'm sorry, I don't know what he's doing out there. But anyways, I would like a Gucci, the new Boston bag. I got to see that the last time I was in Las Vegas. I want the mini size, and I am completely torn if I want the blue or the brown, because I have the Speedy 20 and the mini size is very similar to the Speedy 20. But yeah, I was wiped out on that trip. And I remember opening the bag and didn't really try. I just had one hand. I'm like, oh, it's stiff. No, but I didn't try my things in it or anything. We shopped like we have never shopped, because he was trying to see what I liked in each store, and I was beyond wiped out. So would like one of those. I would like a garden party bag, which is hilarious because all the years that I would go into Hermes, I would buy Twillies and little things, and no intentions of ever getting a quota bag or any of that. And they had anything and everything, and you could try them on. And now it's like, I don't even know what color to say that I want, because I don't even know what colors currently exist. I think I would like a canvas version over a leather version. I think they are very summery and pretty. I'll put in some pictures. I do not want to go the pre-loved route. I don't want it that bad to where I'm going to spend over retail. And that goes the same with the Birkin. Again, we talked about this if you watched my last video where I unboxed my Hermes items. I'm not somebody who is that invested in getting stuff that I'm just gonna go nuts and buying everything to get an offer. So yeah, so I would like a garden party, and it's like when I could have had any garden party I wanted, I was not interested. I would love to try on the Louis Vuitton Loop Hobo in the empreinte leather, and specifically in the bicolor empreinte leather. I can't tell you if I want this one or not. I have not even seen this one in person, but I would like to try it on and see what the difference is in the slouch, because I really, really enjoy my monogram one, and I think that those two look very different. Like, it doesn't look like the same bag to me personally. And the last bag that I would like to try on, which I have tried on many years ago, and I'm not quite sure what is sparking the interest for this bag, but that is the Louis Vuitton Graceful in the larger size, in the MM size. I don't know, I'm just kind of circling back, I think, to big bags. Are you circling back to bigger bags? Like, you can see these are all, I mean, they're medium-sized bags, but what would you do with that little tiny capucines? No, it doesn't even look cute on the strap, but the bag is so beautiful. Jewelry. So this year I have no luxury branded jewelry on my wish list. Everything that was on last year is off. It's a no. I did briefly consider getting the Cartier Clash bangle. I tried that on, and if I still have the footage, I will put it up. And that is why I wore this out, because I tried it on with this bracelet, with this is my lock, if I haven't already said, I think I did, but my Tiffany lock bracelet, and I thought they looked beautiful together. And I did something that I've only done twice. I'm pretty sure my Tiffany sales associate has been gone for about 3 years from Cartier, at least 2.5. I've only asked him 2 Cartier questions. He's proud of me too. But I completely trust him, and he's going to tell me the truth. And I asked him about stacking that with this, and then I'm also considering getting something engraved on the inside of this one. And he said he would not do that. He would not stack the Clash with anything, because there's so many moving parts. And that doesn't mean my current Cartier sales associate wouldn't have told me the same thing, but they didn't, because I told them I wanted to wear it with this, and they didn't say, you know, not to. But he was like, I wouldn't do that. It's an intricate bracelet, and I don't think that I need another standalone bracelet that costs that much. It's gorgeous, it's gorgeous, it's gorgeous, but that one's off. I still want a diamond tennis necklace, and I was gonna buy one for myself in December, and my husband talked me out of it, and there's one of 2 reasons that he talked me out of it. Either he is planning on buying it for me, or he thinks it's stupid. And I can never ever tell with him which one it is, because I have bought a few things in the past, and he's like, dang it, I was gonna get that for you. And I'm like, you've told me it was ugly at least 8 times. He's like, well, it's not. And I was gonna buy it. So either he's gonna get it for me, or he thinks it's ugly. If he thinks it's ugly, I will get it for myself. I really, really want that. I would love a diamond and sapphire band, which is why I wore this one out. I think it would be pretty to stack that along, and because I have the diamond and the sapphire necklace, I thought it would be pretty to have the band ring too. And the last thing is something I said I would never ever get, and that is, trying to get too many words out at once. That is diamond stud earrings. And the reason I said I would never ever get those, I have so many pairs of CZ earrings from all over the place, and a lot of them from Nordstrom, every size imaginable, because I was trying to see if I would like them. My ears, it'd be impossible for you to see them. My piercings, they did such a bad job when I was a little girl. They're not even, so I believe it is on my right ear, the earlobe, that these studs always hang lower than my earlobes. I have very small earlobes, and the studs hang lower. When I was at my local jewelry store last year, he helped me out. We took out my my Cartier, which they're still getting fixed, my Cartier studs, and we tried different studs in both piercings, and it's simply a matter of the backing. And I was just like, wow, that looks really, really, really good. And he and I and my husband both agreed they look better in my first piercing because I do have such small earlobes. So that is on my list. What is on your list? Are you doing, I've seen a lot of people that are doing low buy, no buy, very minimal buying. What are you doing this year? Are there things that you want? Are you done? How are you feeling? There's not a lot for me. Like I've been saying, I am going to do what I want for a period, and then there's going to be a hard stop. Speaking of Tiffany, they had a price increase today actually. It wasn't steep, but it's just never ending, and there's going to be a point where I've got what I want, and one of my biggest things for this year is to rotate my bags more. I want to really use everything that I have. So I hope you have an amazing day today, and I hope to talk to you again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.